Yo, what's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Wisp, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. There is no like big gameplay. I just recorded this a few hours before making this. I'm not gonna be editing this video that much. Man, I'm still speaking like a dumbass. Anyway, it's just me talking to you guys directly, since I wanna take a few minutes to talk about the future of the channel, where I'm at personally, and what you guys can expect in the months ahead. Okay, so what you actually don't know about me yet is that I'm currently doing an apprenticeship as an engineer. And well, let me tell you, it's not exactly the easiest thing. You know, it is a great opportunity and I'm learning a lot of new things, but it's also just really intense. Especially now that I'm heading into my final year after the summer break, which is actually why I'm making the video in the first place. Final year means, of course, final exams, and there's going to be a lot of them. That alone would be a lot to deal with, but on top of that, school makes it even more challenging. And when I say school, I mean a full academic schedule alongside the practical side of the apprenticeship, of course. The subject that really helps me keep my grades up is English. I'm actually not English myself. I've just been speaking it for my whole life, so I hope I sound more or less, you know, like an English speaker instead of a foreigner, I guess, even though I am. But in the next year, it's going to be gone, actually. I only have 1 day of school per week, but it is no longer going to be a subject that I'm going to have. So the subject that is actually boosting my grades by a lot is gone now, which you know, it sucks a lot for me because, you know, the school is tough. You know, I've been hanging on somehow, but yeah, the pressure is gonna be big next year after the summer break. Okay, so now this brings me to the channel itself. First of all, thank you everybody who has been supporting me so far. You know, my journey on YouTube hasn't been that long yet, but I have managed to get a few subscribers, which I'm very thankful for. And you know, whether you've been watching my videos from the beginning or just joined recently, thank you so much anyway. No, it's fun making content, sharing my thoughts and editing videos and just connecting with you people, even though it is pretty hard to find video ideas sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep going. But the truth is, starting in the second half of the year, so like after winter, in like 6 months ish, things are going to slow down on this channel. Now, I'm not saying that I'm quitting. That's not something I'm gonna do, at least not yet, because I still have motivation to keep going. And you know, seeing the numbers go up is something that I strive for, because you know, it's always nice to see progress. If nobody's going to watch my videos, then there's no point in keeping going. But as long as I have a few views on my videos, then I am going to keep going. You know, I'm just gonna have to upload less consistently, even though my upload schedule is already horrendous enough. But there might be a few weeks that nothing goes up, and there might be times where I only upload short videos or quick updates instead of the usual longer videos. I know it's not ideal, but right now I need to focus on passing these exams and finishing my apprenticeship in a good way. Because, you know, I actually have 4 school exams at the end of the year. Not this year, of course, the next year. And 1 practical exam. You know, they're all tough. They're like the, you know, last exams, obviously, are gonna be tough. But I'm gonna try my best, yeah. But yeah, once the exams are done, once I've made it through the final stretch, I'm hoping to come back stronger than ever. More time, more energy, and of course more content, and maybe even some new ideas for where to take the channel. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay on Warframe for the time being. You know, to wrap it up, I'm super grateful for everyone who watches, likes, and comments, and you know, supports the channel. Your support honestly means more than I can explain. Life's just been going a little bit south for some time, but you know, I've been getting well. I've met some people, so I'm not that lonely anymore. But yeah, I want to be honest with you guys instead of just randomly disappearing, even though I barely get views anyway. Not that it matters for me. If you do want to stay updated during the slower months, which you know, they're not gonna come anytime soon, you will still have to bother with me for around half a year before I go. You know, you can subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe turn on notifications, because you know, I will still be posting. And you know, thank you guys for understanding, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next video, which is most likely going to be tomorrow, since the, you know, the Isleweaver update actually releases tomorrow. Because yeah, it's a new update. Obviously I'm gonna make a video about that. But yeah, anyway, that's it from me. Take care everyone, and wish me luck on my exams.
We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Stop.